What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about this awesome hidden formation only found in the spread playbook that has some of the best RPOs, some of the best bubblegum runs. As you guys probably know, Madden 24 is the year of the RPOs and these bubble screens, these alert bubbles to go with the stretch or the runs. So good in Madden 24. And in this hidden playbook in Madden 24, we have these that we can go to in a multitude of different ways in this slot offset formation. So a lot of people you see run the spread playbook. It's really good in this game. It's very viable. It's all shotgun, few pistols, no under center stuff. So if you're a fan of really passing the ball, mixing in some of this, Chip Kelly spread offense stuff that we see, whether it be in the college ranks or in the NFL, this could be the playbook for you. You see a lot of pros running it. It's really effective. And it's kind of a hidden playbook, right? One of those generic playbooks, non-team playbooks, but can be so effective because of all the different formations that we can attack out of it. So that's what we're going to break down in today's video. We're going to go through all these plays here in the slot offset formation. It's a great way to kind of a little bit be off meta, but also utilize some of that meta RPO type stuff that is effective in the game, but just using it in a different way. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit this video with a like, and any questions, as always, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you check out the coaching and the ebooks down below. Do a quick little promo. This has been the intro, but then we'll jump right into the top hidden RPO type bubblegum offense in Madden 24 that you can only find in one playbook in the game. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys check out my ebooks and my coaching sessions. You can find the link payhip.com/tdavisbrand. You can also find that down in the link in the description below. We have a West Coast offensive ebook so far, as well as a multiple playbook defensive ebook. Both these ebooks will help you take your game to the next level. And my coaching sessions as well. We have 30-minute and 60-minute coaching sessions. If you guys want to improve your game and go over anything you want when it comes to Madden. Also, check out the MaddenAcademy.com. Some of the best fundamental tips you can find in the Madden community. Use code TDavis25 for $25 off any of your memberships. You can find that link in the description below as well. And any of my fantasy football friends out there, it is football season, so make sure you guys check out ShipItNation.com, the best place for fantasy football, daily fantasy content. They have a 6-month pass, they have a monthly pass, they have a 12-month pass, an annual subscription. They have all types of different memberships over at ShipItNation.com. My guys, Mike Petta, Hoop2410, and my guy, Toe Tag and Tambo. They are two of the best in the world running the site over there, so super pumped to partner with them. They have projections, they have content. Hoop recently won the $1 million tournament last year, so check them out at ShipItNation.com as well. All right, guys, so here we go. We are in the gun slot offset formation, like I mentioned, the spread playbook, which has like a million shotguns, right? You can go through them all. We got everything you can think of, all the spreads, all the bunches. We got monster, which is awesome, double stack. We have everything you can think of. We got box offset weak, which you don't see much, a couple different bunches. We have some, trips, trio formations. We have a bunch of Y off trips. We have some doubles. I mean, every shotguns you can think of are in this playbook. But the formation we want to look at, of course, is the slot offset, which is basically a 2 running back, 3 receiver set. Now, of course, you can sub in a tight end if you wanted to somewhere. You could sub in more running backs, whatever you want to do, right? We're just going to run it how it is, and we're going to go through all these amazing plays that we have. We have these RPOs in a couple different ways from both left and right, which kind of attacks the field really well horizontally, which is always what we want, get our best guys out there in space. And as you guys know in Madden 24, with how good the juke is, you get it out there in space, in a one-on-one situation, and you can win a lot of the times. We have some RPOs, we have some speed options, some read option type stuff that we'll look at, and we'll go through them all, right? So let's start with this RPO peak zone bubble. Run this versus any defense in the game. So what this one is basically it's going to turn into an RPO to the right side. And on this one, unlike kind of the stretch alert or the I-form alert that we're seeing very popular in Madden 24, this we actually have 2 blockers out there to the outside. So we're really able to capitalize on the blocking and get out in space with our, one of our playmakers at the running back position. We can also hand the ball off if we don't like the look there, if we don't have the numbers, but we get that little auto motion bubble. So let's go ahead and run a few times here. What I'm seeing pre-snap is I'm probably going to throw the bubble because, if anything, we have the numbers there. We're going to have a one-on-one situation, right? We have our 2-on-2 blocking out there. We do have the safety we have to worry about, but we're okay with taking that one-on-one with our running back. We feel like we can make a move with the one-on-one, juke in open space. Let's go ahead and run a few times here. As soon as we hike it, they're going to go in auto motion. We're going to get out there in space, and look at that. Easy, about 10, 15 yard completion there. And we didn't have to do much. As we take a look at this replay just to kind of see how it breaks down, we hike the ball, right? Our guy goes in that auto motion, kind of get up right out there. It's like a speed boost, gets right out there in space. We have our block set up, boom, and boom, right? So we can get it out there easy. We have tons of space to work with. And then, of course, like I said, it's a one-on-one with us and the safety, and we're able to make that juke move and, get a nice completion. First of all, get that completion percentage up, get it out there in space to a playmaker, and start to move the ball on the field. Same thing here. Looks like we have the numbers. They didn't even have a safety out there this time for us. We can get it out there quickly, make sure we follow our blocks, kind of cut it upfield. And it's almost, another layer of the run game, right? We just get it out there in space to our playmaker, follow our blocks. And I do prefer to definitely throw the bubble more times than run it on this play call. As you can see that this time we're able to turn into a huge play to Darrington Evans and maybe get it in the end zone. We get it down to about the 1. Yeah, we punched it in. So big play out of it. So like I said, it's automatic, kind of nice completion. This time I'd probably hand the ball off. Looks like we have, they're in a dollar defense. I got an unfortunate, bounce off my lineman there. But a lot of times I can just hand that off to the inside. I'll go ahead and hand it off here again, see if we can get a better run out of it. Just a basic inside zone, right? So it's, 2 options here. You don't have to press anything as long as you just hike it and you don't want to throw it. You can easily hand it off. This time they're dropping back. I'm going to hand it off again here. Nice little inside zone, but they're able to get that block shed up the middle. Same thing here. I'll probably hand it off against that dollar set. Get up there inside zone, a little 5-6 yard completion. Yeah, let's do it a couple more times here. This time we'll throw it out there to that bubble. We got the numbers, follow the blocks, hope for that block. And you want to be patient too. Once you throw it out there, follow that blocks and be patient. All right, we broke that down, that one. Let's take a look at a few more here. We got this cross screen, which is really, really cool, really, really fun to run as well. So first of all, when we hike it, we can still throw it to Darrington Evans out there in the slot. We're going to have our 2 guys out there kind of going deep just to kind of block. But then we also have the option to throw the backside cross screen to Khalil Herbert, which does a really good job to get those blocks, right? So let's go ahead and run it. We can check it out there easy. Now, you don't get that nice bubble blocking. You still get those guys going deep so they can still block for you somewhat. Like I said, not as good. But if you do still see you have the numbers over there, you can easily just throw it out there for an easy completion, right? Then you get a one-on-one. You're able to get upfield. It's still an easy completion, that, right? But the main thing, of course, out of this is coming backside to the cross screen, right? We want to wait for it. I like to lob it over the top there, and then look at all the blockers we have. Where we can, I probably should have waited a little bit longer. But you're able to follow all your blockers coming to that left side, right? So you have 2 options on this play. This time we have the numbers to the right, so I'll probably just check it out there to the bubble. And we didn't get any of our blockers to come through there. So we ideally would, like I said, would like to have these guys in the bubble blocks, but they're not, which is okay. It's fine because we still have our, ability to audible down to the actual RPO bubble. This time the pressure came through. We weren't able to get out there. Let's see if we can go this time with it. This time we got it. We can lob it out there, follow our blocks, wait for the big boys to do some work, and then boom, we get a huge play out of it. Easy completion as well, like we mentioned there. So you see how good that one can be. So I like to just mix all these up, right? Go back and forth between them. Let's see what else we can do here. I like to do sometimes the motion spot or one of these plays and just kind of create my own makeshift screen. If you guys checked out my makeshift screen video on my channel, make sure you have. I like to go with a little flat comeback, right? And then we can kind of throw it out there, follow our blocks for that as well. Oh, I got a bad snap there. Let's see if we can do that one again here. I'm going to actually send my running back out on a route as well, just to get that extra blocking. Hold on, I'm frozen. All right, here we go. So it looks something like this. I'll put the running back on a wheel here just to give myself a little bit another blocker in space there. Get it out there quickly if we can follow the block. So sometimes they do block. It's better when you have the tight end inline doing the flat. He'll block better, but that's something I'll mix in as well. But it's not necessary because you do have that RPO bubble already. Let's go ahead and take a look at the triple option. Same thing, we're going to get that motion. Always want to, read that outside linebacker there with the R over his head. If he stands up, we're going to hand it off. If he crashes down, that's when we probably want to pitch it or take off with our quarterback, right? So we're just going to read that outside defender. This time you see them coming. We're able to take off with Fields and turn into a big play there. So I would say having a mobile quarterback definitely helps this offense. Not necessary at all because you can throw the bubbles. You don't necessarily need the running quarterback, but definitely helps if you want to run a play like this. Wrong read for me there. Definitely should have handed that one off. This time they stand up. We hand it off. Easy inside zone right up the middle. So a really, really fun college offense that we can go to one more time here. Let's go ahead and read that D end. This time they're crashing. I can pitch it. Boom. Now I have a huge play with that speed option that we talked about, right? So a lot of different options out of this going left and right. Let's find a one where we have that RPO bubble going to the left now, which really, really opens up the offense. Let's see. We have the regular speed option there. We have an off tackle. Here it is, the RPO read bubble here. This one now, instead of going from right to left, or excuse me, from going left to right with the blockers, now we have the backside option here where we can go to the left side there. We still have that one blocker out there to the left. We're able to get that one-on-one situation, create a nice juke. So that's what I mean when you can attack horizontally both left and right. It really stretches out the defense, forces them to guard these sidelines, really well. And then once they have to worry about the sidelines so much, that's when we can start to pepper them in the middle, right? With things like halfback angle routes or drags and slants. We can go to different formations. We have a lot of different options that we can do once we keep attacking them here to the outside. That was a good job by the linebacker getting out there that time. And of course, for this one, you can also just hand the ball off to the middle as well if you want to. Right there, easy inside zone right up the middle if we wanted to as well. So many options here in this slot offset formation. Extremely fun formation to run and extremely effective if ran correctly. So definitely check this out. And you may be able to utilize this and add something to your offense with these plays. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you sub to the channel. Check out those coachings, the ebooks down, links in the description below. Plenty more Madden 24 tips on the way.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my exclusive content here on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the links in the description below if you want more cool stuff from your boy.